Hi everyone, my name is Rakhi Bawa. I'm a fourth year undergraduate here at CDME, and welcome to A Day in My Life.
Here I am swiping into our main workroom and then walking into the additive manufacturing lab. I walk past the mechanical testing lab and the polymer lab on my way in, and this additive manufacturing lab has the most metal 3D printers out of any university in the United States. As always, as Brutus Buckeye tells us, safety first, so I wear my PPE safety glasses as I enter this lab. And here you can see a tour of the variety of machines in our metal additive manufacturing lab. I'm going to be working inside the open additive machine today, and so I'm gearing up in my PPE, which includes a lab coat, a papper that goes over my face with the hood to protect me from any metal particles. The last step in safety before we can enter the machine are putting on safety gloves. Now we open the door to the Open Additive Panda machine. This is a laser powder bed fusion machine. So here we're just removing the excess powder from around the build plate. I'm going to remove all the powder I can get off, and then I will unscrew the build plate and take it out. And ta-da, here comes the build out of the machine. And now we are bringing over the metal powder vacuum so that we can vacuum out the inside of the machine. We want to vacuum out any remaining powder that we're not able to collect and put back into a powder container so that the machine's clean and ready for the next build. Now I've got some adjustments to do on our machine. So our build plate is on top of a stack up that allows for heating of both ferrous and non-ferrous metals. And so I need to switch the thermocouples over from the ferrous to non-ferrous for our next build. So here you can see me unscrewing the thermocouples, and I'm just gonna switch the wires over and then put the stack up back down. Now that that's done, I'm using the key to get into our supply closet and grab a steel build plate that we're going to use for our next build. Now that I've got this new plate in the machine, I use this precision tool to make sure the plate is level with the deck. Just a couple steps left before our next build is ready to go. We've got to switch out our recoater. So you can see here we use a soft recoater, and we need to replace that so that we have a clean recoater for our next build. And finally, the last step is to do our first layer of powder or our spread on our build plate. You can see here it's a bit unlevel and we have some marks in the supply, so I'm going to go back and fix that to make sure it's all good. After that, I take off my PPE, put all that away. And finally, I sit down in our workroom on my computer to get some work done on our upcoming ASTM F42 conference that Ohio State is hosting on additive manufacturing standards.
I just walked out of CDME. It was a great day at the mill. Got a lot done, so thanks for following me along on my day, and go Bucks.